Hello, welcome to Contemporary Yoga for Modern Living. My name is Bonnie and this is a gentle yoga sequence. This is brought to you by the Bridgeville Public Library in Sussex County, Delaware. We're here in Bridgeville filming this, and it's going to be posted so you can watch it and do this at your convenience, pausing it whenever you need to. This is a gentle yoga sequence. It's designed for beginners and no experience is necessary. What do you need to begin? A comfortable seated position. If you like, you can sit on some cushions, stack them from your sofa. It's good to sit on the floor, but if sitting on the floor is uncomfortable, you can always sit on a chair. We're going to find easy pose. The ankles are crossed, or if you prefer, you can bring the soles of your feet together. You can stretch one leg out or the other occasionally, or even have your legs extended. To begin, you just want to find a comfortable seated position and lift up the crown of your head. Let your eyelids fall closed. This is going to reduce any light stimulation to the brain. It'll also bring your gaze and your focus inward to the self. The hands can rest or the palms can be facing up. Maybe create a symbolic mudra, thumb and forefinger to touch, the other fingers extend. As you sit here, and your gaze is inward to the self, the awareness will begin to light up within you. Just come into awareness of your body and do a body scan. All that means is you're going to begin at your feet or at your head and just work your way, feeling for sensitivities, awareness of the different parts of your body. If you start at the feet, wiggle your toes a little bit. Become aware of each toe, the bones in them, the fleshy parts, the skin, the nails. And then little by little, you're going to sweep your awareness slowly upward from the feet to the ankles, from the ankles to the shins and the calves. Just staying with your awareness, focusing inward on your body, rising up through your knees. If you'd like to gently massage your knees to help relax them, that will bring some more awareness to them. And then little by little, you rise up through your legs, your thighs, your bottom, your pelvis, your hips. Let the awareness not just be of the skin, but the internal workings, the mechanisms, tendons, ligaments, muscle, bone, blood vessels, fatty tissue. Just let your awareness begin to rise up into your belly, into your torso, maybe lingering on each organ, liver, spleen, kidneys, intestines. Just let your awareness rest there, going into your bottom, into your lower back. And then just wind your way up your spine, vertebra by vertebra, central nervous system, going into your lungs, your ribs, your back muscles, the shoulders, the chest muscles, all the tissues of your torso, the heart. And then you can rise up to the neck, the throat. Just feel for those vertebrae inside of your body, rising up a little higher into your skull, into the brain, into the face, the jaw, the cheekbones, the lips, the eyes, the ears, into the eyebrows, the nose, the nasal cavities, the sinuses. Feel for the crown of your head, the scalp, the hair follicles, the cups of your ears. And just feel how you've turned on the lights of awareness in your body. You feel a greater awareness of this internal world, heightened sensitivity. As you sit in this quiet space that you've created for yourself, the There's this beautiful awareness, this dawning of this internal world that is you. And now we bring our attention to the breath. The moment you bring your attention to the breath, you might notice an inhale begin to initiate. Feel it, capture it, appreciate it, and then relax and let it flow out of your nose. Begin to consciously breathe through the nose. A soft, satisfying inhale fills your nose, flares your nostrils, goes down through your throat, into your lungs. Feel the diaphragm active. And then a slow exhale relaxes the chest muscles, feels the lungs deflate, feels that air pass back through your nose. Relax your chest so that the next inhale opens the lungs effortlessly. Begin to invite that breath down into your torso, down into your belly. Let it swell. A slow, satisfying exhale through the nose begins to draw the abdominal muscles softly in towards yourself. This will empty the belly. Gently force the air out of the lungs and out through the nose again. You're creating a vacuum. So as you release this, your inhale receives the breath. It just kind of flows into all these open spaces. Invite the breath into your hips, into your bottom, into your thighs, your knees, your calves, your toes. Maybe there's a little bit of extra space. You take a little bit deeper inhale so that the next exhale releases it all slowly. The exhale is longer, it's fuller, it's deeper, and you draw into your center, feeling for the front of your spine. And your next inhale opens up these spaces. You go deeper with the breath down to your feet. You begin to maybe rise up through your body to the crown, into the skull, into your back with this inhale, into your shoulders, into every pore of your skin. And there's that longer, deeper, slower, fuller, satisfying exhale. Each breath is one use, so you don't need it anymore. You can relax, you can let it all go. Draw into your center, feel the front of your spine, feel the strength deep in your body. And so this next inhale, all 40 trillion of your cells are going to collectively inhale. And you receive this breath just like the gift of life. You receive it, you welcome it, you expand into it with gratitude, with appreciation. And then you slowly let it go through the nose. It's fully used up. You let it all go. You collapse into your center and you just feel that beautiful calm that the focusing on the breath brings to you. And then you'll slowly open your eyes and bring your palms together at heart center, bowing to the self. As you inhale, you'll just let your fingertips float over the crown of your head and you'll stay on the exhale. Feel where maybe you begin to tense the jaw, relax it, maybe tense the shoulders, relax them, and just let your hands float down to heart center. This aligns you, this centers you. The inhale will rise the fingertips a little higher. Stay. Let that exhale float the hands over your shoulders, easy, and then simply release it, bowing to the self. Touch the earth. Feel it beneath you. Your inhale will softly rise one arm up. Feel a soft stretch up the side of your body. The exhale releases the arm. It simply floats back down. You touch the earth. The inhale floats the other arm up. Nice and easy, nice and soft, nothing to force, nothing to stress over. The exhale touches the earth. If you feel invited, your inhale goes a little deeper. We want to keep the central nervous system soothed and calm, so we keep breathing and we don't force anything. It's a very gentle, very compassionate, very easy, flowy practice today. Sitting tall, you feel your spinal alignment from within. You open the palms. The inhale rises to a V. The exhale simply says thank you. We practice gratitude on the mat and beyond. The palms come to meet and the hands simply follow the heart center and you bow. Sitting tall, your inhale lifts the tips of the fingers. The exhale floats the hands down, one to rest on the thigh, one to rest on the floor behind you, creating a soft twist through the torso. Don't force or crank the spine, just breathe and relax. Go inside of your body, acknowledge that beautiful rotation of the spine. Soft stretch through the neck and the shoulder. And then your inhale aligns you center. Your exhale stays. Inhale floats the arms up, the palms meet. The exhale softly twists the other way. Take it easy, take it light, take it soft. Go inside of your body. Appreciate your spine. Keep this rotation nice and healthy, nice and soft. Lots of room for the breath to expand the torso. So let the exhale just release as you center and you feel the realignment touch the earth. Open the hands. The inhale lets the arms rise up, the palms meet, they join. The exhale comes down the center and you just begin to lace your fingers. The soft press through the fingers begins to expand through the knuckles, the palms of the hands, and then you softly press your palms forward to open up gently through the wrists. We don't force anything, we just feel for that soft opening. And then close the palms, relace with the other hand in front. And once again, stretch softly through the webbing of your fingers into the joints and invite any stiffness in the hands or the wrists to release. And then you bring the palms back. The hands come to the knees. You draw a deep breath in through the nose. It rises up to your skull, makes your spine long. A slow, satisfying exhale through the nose begins to relax you through the back, rounding it softly. Scan your back muscles. Rise up from your hips, through the middle back, through the upper back, to the shoulders. Try to relax these spaces without forcing them. Look at your belly, softly draw it in, stabilize. Feel the earth beneath your bottom. Go into your awareness of that space between the shoulder blades. Maybe give it a little bit of breath to massage out any knotty spaces. The inhale roots to rise, you sit tall. The exhale just presses the heart forward, softly. Open the heart space. Feel a soft stretch through the ribs, through the chest muscles, across the collarbones. Little lift of the face. And then the inhale realigns. Nice deep breath in through the nose. Fill your body. And then that slow exhale relaxes your back again. Easy through the spine. Release the weight of the head. Soft roundness through the shoulders. Stay and just breathe into your back. Feeling any back tension, relax. Never force the back. Just let those muscles relax. Let your mind relax. And then the inhale lifts the crown, you root the bottom, you feel yourself sit tall. And then an exhale touches the earth. The inhale floats the arms up. Maybe look up this time. Exhale is going to softly climb a rope. It's imaginary above your head. You're not straining. You're not trying to lift all the weight of your body. You're just getting the weight of the rib cage and the torso off of your hips, off of your organs, stimulating a little bit of movement of energy through your body. The palms meet, and then the hands simply fall heart center. You bow to the self. Place the right hand and the left hand on the heart and pause. Close your eyes. Bring all of your awareness to the heart. Take a deep breath in through the nose, devote it to your heart. As you softly exhale, press into your heart. Feel your heartbeat, the steady rhythm. Stay present. This will bring sensation into the heart, activate the heart's intelligence. Feel thankful for your heart, the way it beats for you, the infinite love, compassion, forgiveness, joy that it brings into your life. Live a heart-centered life. And then release the hands. Use your hands to lift the knees up. Feel any movement, any rebounds through the hips. If you're sitting on a cushion or a blanket, you might want to set it aside. And you want to feel your bottom against the earth. Rock a little bit from side to side. Feel the sits bones in your body. A little lift of the crown. Support yourself with your hands behind your knees and feel the soles of your feet pressing down on the earth. Your inhale lifts the crown. As that slow, satisfying exhale releases, you're going to let go through the back. You're going to let go through the shoulders, the face, the jaw, and pull softly into your belly. Deep in your body is your core strength. Feel for it. You gotta go deeper from the skin, deeper into the muscles, deeper all the way to the front of the spine. Feel those deep abdominal muscles. Connect with them. Pull into them. Hug into them. Feel for your strength. The inhale rises the crown as you push the bottom down. Push the feet down. Use the earth to help you sit tall. And then that exhale relaxes the back, relaxes the face, relaxes the shoulders and the jaw. And you feel for that deep internal strength at the center of your core. Feel how this softly opens your back. Feel for any tendencies to tense, maybe biting down. Let that go. As you inhale, stretch your right foot forward. Exhale, point and flex the toe. Make a little circle with the foot and reverse it. And then drag it back in, relax your back, pull into your belly. And then the other side, deep breath in, stretches the leg out, sit tall. Exhale, point and flex the foot. Release any tension in the ankle. And then come back, rounding softly into the spine. One more time, deep breath in, both legs stretch out this time. And we point and flex. Look at your feet, look at your toes, appreciate them. Feel those pops and clicks. Invite fluid into the joints, wiggle your toes. And then just begin to walk your feet back in towards your body. We're going to come into the bound angle. The soles of the feet meet. Try to cater to your spine. Root the bottom down, lift the crown so you feel your spine nice and long and tall. Don't worry about how wide the knees are. You can either bring the feet in closer or away. Just let the hips relax. Feel for the bottom underneath you. A little rock from side to side. And then a soft bouncing of the knees, easy on the hips. Deep breath in through the nose. Give it to your hips, give it to your back. A soft exhale gives a little lean forward. Not forcing or putting a lot of weight on the back, just a little lean, stay supported. And then you can begin to relax the back a little more. Let go of some weight of the head. Close your eyes and just breathe into the lower back. Go deep into the lower back, down into the lumbar, into the sacrum. Devote some breaths just to these spaces. And then you can give a soft little lean to one side. You'll feel the opposite side of the lower back. Give it some breath. Give it some attention. And then you lean the other way and you give the other lower left flank or the lower right flank some attention, some space. Never forcing. Just breathing into these hidden areas that don't get a lot of movement of energy or sometimes get burdened. And then you come forward and you breathe into your hips. You just relax your body forward. Easy on the neck. Feel the release. The inhale lifts the face. You open the throat. Give a little lean back. Exhale simply closes the knees. Walks your feet in. Give yourself a little hug. You can hold on with the fingers, with the wrist. Just tuck yourself into a little ball, drawing your belly button in. Make it feel good. We're just here to breathe and feel the good feelings. If something feels uncomfortable, you're going to let it go. You'll skip it. If it feels good, you'll do it. If you feel an invitation to go deeper into a stretch, you'll go. But go with the breath. Stay calm. And then release the hands and stretch your legs out in front of you. We're going to massage the legs. This will move some of that energy that can stagnate in the legs. And then we're going to give a little shake to stir up those fluids. A little rock of the bottom. Take a nice deep breath into your body. As you exhale, you're just going to soften into a very easy forward bend. If your body doesn't go very far, that's okay. We're not trying to force it. Sometimes it's nice to have a blanket to fold up and tuck under our knees if the hamstrings, the back of the thighs, feel stressed. Stay and just breathe in a soft forward bend. Allow your hamstrings a little bit of space. You don't want to feel intense tugs or pulls. This is a very gentle yoga sequence, so just stay gentle with your body. Relax, breathe, feel for soft releases. And then when you're ready, you can support yourself up. You rise up and you exhale. Coming into a reverse table, open your fingers and place them on the mat behind you, just under your shoulders. And then place one foot and then the other in alignment with your hips, just in front of your knees. You're going to begin to press down into the earth with all four limbs, feet, hands, and just let your bottom float above the earth. There's going to be some tension. Go ahead and just bring the bottom down if it feels stressful. This is stretching you through your hands. Again, take a nice deep breath in, float your bottom up. If you feel invited, lift it a little higher. You can shift your weight from palms to knees so that you find some comfortability here. Look at your belly, draw into the navel, push down. You might lift your bottom higher, you might let your bottom hover. Feel the biceps, the strong muscles of the arms, hug them in, and then release the bottom to the earth. Stretch your right leg out, then your left leg out, and carefully soften onto your elbows. This is the fish. Extend the legs, bring the sides of the feet together, walk the elbows maybe a little closer, and place your palms. Deep breath in, just looks to the sky. Exhale, feels the extended fish. Lift up the heart maybe, and then release it nice and easy. Begin to walk your feet in and make your way onto the floor. Let your back come to rest, a little tuck of the chin. Feel the weight of your back resting on the earth. Press your feet softly into the earth and lay your hands by your side. Let your right knee float into your body. If you can reach it, give it a little hug. Feel the knee, feel the hip relax. And then just let the toe float up. Don't force it straight, just relax the back of the thigh. You'll point it and flex it. Watch your foot and feel all those tiny mechanisms that control the ankle. Soft rotation, reverse it, and then relax the knee, place the foot down, feel it land on the earth. Rise the other knee in, give it a little hug first, easy on the knee. Feel the back against the earth. And just let that foot float up. Don't force the back of the thigh, it doesn't have to straighten. And just point and flex the foot as you watch it and feel those mechanisms in the leg activate and release. Relax the knee. Let the other knee come into joint. And just rock from side to side, massaging your back, lengthening the spine, tucking the knees in. Give yourself a little hug. Right foot, then left foot, land on the earth. Arms come overhead. Make a diamond with your thumbs and forefingers. Elbows can be bent. Stay for a moment. Take a nice deep breath into the belly. Exhale, relaxes your back down into the earth. Heel toe your feet out to the side and stretch your arms out to a T, palms down. And let your knees softly just rock from side to side, relaxing the hips, massaging your back, moving some blood flow through your bottom. You can rock your knees in and out to release those deep hips. We're going to come into a big star. You're going to turn your palms out, reach your arms diagonally from your body, stretch the right leg out, stretch the left leg out. Just open yourself into a big star. Breathe. Feel the earth beneath you. Open your fingers, open your toes, and then you'll just begin to walk your feet back in towards your body, your arms back in towards your body. Right knee over your chest and left knee over your chest, giving that hug and that nice little rock. Carefully roll over onto one side. Feel the earth beneath you, and then take a nice deep breath in as you rise up. We're going to find a kneeling position. If coming onto your hands and knees feels uncomfortable for your knees, you can fold your mat. If you don't have a mat, you can take some towels or a blanket and simply fold it up so that your knees feel nice and cushioned. You're going to open your fingers nice and wide. This kneeling pose is going to stretch you through your palms. Check that your fingers are nice and aligned, unbend the thumb, and let your elbows be soft instead of locking. Feel for the front of your spine and side of your body. Hug up into that, and check that your knees are comfy. Find a little soft shift from palms to knees, from right to left. Feel that distribution of weight until it becomes equal. Give a little wiggle of your bottom to release any tension in your lower back. Gaze to the floor. Take a nice deep breath into your body. And as you exhale, let the breath go and just soften the belly. It's going to drop down. A little lift of the chin, not too much. This is the cow. It stretches some deep internal muscles. It releases all of the guts, all of the stretching in the belly, the muscles. Feel it. Feel that dip of the spine, mild compression. The inhale begins to lift the belly. The exhale passes through the flat back and you find a soft cat. You just drop the weight of the head and look towards your thighs or your belly. You press the palms down. This helps to open up the back a little more. Curl your tailbone under. Feel the expansion of your spine. Feel a soft stretch through the back muscles. One more time. Deep breath into the flat back. Slow, satisfying exhale releases it down. Maybe open your throat a little bit. Stick out your tongue. And then inhale through the flat back. The exhale rounds your back, drops your head, finds a soft cat. Maybe to rise up to the tips of your fingers carefully. Feel for the front of the spine, the core strength. You draw into it to support you. And then you release the palms. We find a child's pose. The knees can be open or closed. The toes can touch if you like. You simply just make your way down to the earth. Easy on the knees. If the bottom doesn't go back to the heels, that's okay. You can rest your head on the floor. You can rest it on a block or a pillow, or even stack your fists for a little support of the head. Close your eyes and just take a couple cycles of breath, feeling all those soft stretches it creates in your body. Feeling for opportunities to relax, to breathe. And then your inhale pulls into your belly. Your exhale finds your table, opens your fingers. Cat stretch one more time. Deep breath in, rounds into a nice rounded back. Draw into your belly, let go of the weight of your head. Feel that beautiful rounded spine. The opening of the back, and then that exhale finds the neutral. Your inhale is going to slide your right leg back. The exhale flexes the foot and finds a soft press to stretch you through your calf, the Achilles, the sole of your foot, your toes. Remember never to force these areas, just be nice and easy. And then you'll release the knee, and then inhale the other leg out, let it float, flex the foot, and softly move energy through by just rocking, easy on the knee, easy on the calf, and let it go. Let your elbows come to rest. Begin to walk them forward and just let the heart relax. This is the puppy. Forehead can be down or up. The hips are not back like in the child's pose. They're over the knees. Just open up the armpits. You can float the head. You can rest it on a pillow or a block. Just let that nice stretch come to your chest, to your back. Armpits are open. Everything's breathing. And then you can just walk your elbows forward until you rest your belly on the floor. And then you can wiggle your bottom a little bit to relax your lower back. Elbows can be a little bit further forward if that feels like pressure on your back. This is the Sphinx. In the Sphinx, we want to feel the pelvis down on the earth. Let it rest. Stretch the legs out from behind the hips. And just breathe and feel a nice mild compression of the back. It's a very safe back bend. Stay easy. Gaze at your fingers. Your inhale will flare the elbows out. Your exhale is just going to stack your hands and rest one face cheek. You'll take a nice deep breath in, give it to your lower back, your hips, your bottom. Your exhale is going to relax your whole body into the earth. And then you'll inhale, turn the face cheek. The exhale will rest the other face cheek. And then you'll lift your head. You're going to stretch one arm out and place the other palm by your ribs. You're going to roll over onto one side and just massage the side of your body from the ankle to the side of the knee to the hip. It's just a soft massage up the flank of the body, releasing tension. And then you'll carefully roll onto your belly, extend the other arm, and massage the other side of your body. All right. So you walk your hands in. You're going to roll over onto one side and support yourself up. Find yourself back in the table. And open up your fingers. Take your time. Feel the earth beneath you. Take a nice deep breath into your body. Let your exhale open you into a nice cat again. Feel the earth again. Let that downward press help you open up your back. Let go of the weight of the head. You're going to rise up to your knees, so pleat your mat if you need. You can support yourself or just rise up with the breath. Here you'll find your shoulders over hips over knees. Lace your fingers. Soft press. Let a nice inhale lift your arms up. The exhale just finds a little tick-tocking of the hips, nice and easy. Let the hands fall down by your side and give a little roll of your shoulders. Rotate your wrists. Look at your hands. Open and close the hands to stretch the fingers, and then give them a little shake to move the energy. As we come into our downward facing dog, there's an alternative. You can stay low in the puppy. The hips are over the knees, the arms are extended, or the elbows resting. If you'd like to try the downward facing dog, first check in tabletop that your fingers are nice and open. Curl your toes under. Draw your belly button in. As you lift your hips, you're going to resist the earth. So take a nice deep breath in, and just like a balloon, you're going to fill your body with breath, and you'll rise up nice and softly. Your exhale will float you down to earth. You'll feel a soft landing. If this felt like a lot of pressure on your wrists, if you felt like you were locking your elbows, try not to lock your elbows. You want to move into your core for the strength and lift your bottom up. So a nice deep breath in rises you up. Look at your belly. Let go of the weight of the head. You don't have to force your legs straight. You don't have to force the heels down. Just let that exhale float you down to earth. Let it land. One more time. Deep breath in, bottom to the sky. Exhale is going to softly pedal your feet if you like. We're going to come to standing, so you may need to come to the knees and assist yourself first, but if you can, feel free to walk your hands back by your feet, and then rest your elbows on your thighs with bent knees. Supported ragdoll. You just drop the weight of your head. Let the weight of the head go, easy through the back, stay supported if you like. This pose is not for everyone. If it doesn't feel good, please don't do it. As you inhale, begin to push the feet down, draw onto your belly. You'll begin to stack your vertebrae slowly. And little by little, pause at any sticky places. Your exhale will bring you to a nice standing mountain pose. You want to root to rise. You feel your feet against the earth. You feel the lift of your crab. Feel as if your feet are not just reaching and sitting on the surface, but that they're going down, down, down into the earth to the very core. Use your imagination. You want to anchor yourself there. And then your awareness rises up through the earth to the soles of your feet, up through your body to your crown, and the crown lifts up through the ceiling, through the roof, to the stars and beyond. So we're standing very, very tall. Relax your knees if they're locking. Shift your weight from right foot to left foot so that you feel like you're not stiff or tense, but you feel a weightlessness and equilibrium. Lift up your shoulders to your ears and then let them simply fall down. Let the arms be heavy, give a little shake. Nod the head a little bit forward and back, and then feel a slight tuck of the chin so that the back of the neck is long. Feel for the front of your spine. Feel how your body draws in towards your strength. Your inhale floats the arms up. The palms come to meet. The exhale just draws that center line down your body. This is going to synchronize breath and body. It's the inhale that floats the arms up. The exhale that feels them softly fall back to earth. And then one more time, inhale floats them up. You can keep the elbows bent. Exhale, keep the hands to the heart, bowing to the self. Stand tall. Soften and bend your right knee. Let it open up into a little kickstand. This is the tree pose. You don't have to lift up the foot. You can keep the toes down. But if you'd like to lift up the foot, you can simply rest it on the shin, above or below the knee maybe. This is sufficient. The tree has roots. Feel your roots into the earth. The tree has a trunk. Feel your strength. Now we add the branches. Inhale to lift the hands over the crown. Exhale to feel those branches open up for you. Try to embody the spirit of the tree. Don't be stiff, relax. Just let yourself be uplifted. Maybe blooming some cherry blossoms. The palms meet. The hands fall to the heart. place the foot down. Inhales the mountain. Exhale, stay. Mountain pose. Palms meet. Soften and bend the opposite knee. Let the hip flare open just to create that little kickstand. Try not to tense, but do feel those roots going down to the earth, the rise of the crown, the strength of your trunk. We take the inspiration from nature, so be inspired in your tree. Deep breath in. Exhale. Become your favorite tree. Embody it. Beautiful, blossoming, strong, life, alive, breathe. And then when you're ready, you'll just bring your palms together, hands to the heart. You'll place the foot. Deep breath in, mountain pose. Exhale, stay. Warrior. You're going to step the feet apart. You might need to turn your mat sideways. Make sure you have a nice non-slip surface. The feet don't need to be super wide apart, but they're definitely wider than the shoulders. One foot will turn to the side, and the other heel will come slightly out. Relax this knee so it's soft, not going past the ankle, and bring the shoulders over the hips. The warrior two. The hands come to the heart. Deep breath in. Activates courage. Exhale, softly press. We want this courage to flow through our body, so we inhale to lift the tips of the fingers. We exhale to open the arms. We're opened up now. The courage, the spirit of the warrior. Relax your shoulders and just let the arms kind of float out beside you. Courage comes from the heart, so you feel the heart center. You feel that courageous energy moving through you. And you don't have to struggle or hold it very long. You just let the arms float down, let the arms relax, and we reverse the feet. One toe in, the other toe out. Relax the knee, align. Warrior stance. Come to the heart first for courage. Deep breath in, rises the fingertips. Exhale, softly expands. From your heart center, out in all directions, let this beautiful, courageous energy move through your body. Gaze to the fingertips. Stay present. Feel the feet against the earth. It gives you stability. Feel for your core of strength. Draw into it. And then you simply release the arms. Feel those tingles. Feel any release. And turn the toes. Coming back to the other side. Find your warrior stance. Toe out. Heel slightly out. Relax the knee. The sun warrior. Place one hand on the thigh for support. And then gaze over that front knee. The inhale simply floats the arm up. The exhale, if you like, lift the gaze. If this feels unstable, you can bring your gaze down. Sun warrior. Stay and breathe. Let the arm float above you. Lift your heart. Once again, feel the courage. And then we release the arm. Feel those tingles. Reverse your feet. Stay. Nice soft knee. The back hand for support. The inhale rises the front arm. Simply floats up. The exhale stays. Feel the feet against the earth. Feel for your core strength. Feel for the moving of the breath. And then we simply release that arm. And you turn the toe forward. And you just heel toe your feet back together, shaking it out. Step the feet to the edge of your mat. And just find a little bit of swaying from side to side. Feel for the center axis of your body and let your arms and your shoulders release anything that might have collected in those poses. And then you'll find your mountain pose. Deep breath in, up through the crown of your head to the stars. Slow, satisfying exhale from the stars through the atmosphere, down through your crown, down through your feet, all the way to the center of the earth where you're anchored. Palms come to meet, you bow to the self. You come back to the earth. You might just want to find your way. You can use a chair to assist, or you can come through the down dog like we'll do. From your mountain pose in the back of the mat, the inhale floats the arms up. The exhale opens the arms, the knees relax, belly button draws in, and the elbows come to the ragdoll. You drop the head. And then you'll take your time. A nice inhale will walk your hands forward, bottom to the sky. Exhale, find your downward facing dog. Open your fingers. Gaze to your belly or to your knees. Relax through the calves, relax through the shins. You don't have to lock up or struggle. Just listen to your breath. Feel it move. And when you're ready, your inhale will come over the shoulders, your exhale will release the knees, the toes will uncurl, and you'll just softly find a child's pose your way. Use any support you need, open up the knees if that's more comfortable. Relax your body to the earth. You can find the rock child also, palms up by your feet. Breathe and relax. And then when you're ready, you'll place your hands by your side. You'll rise up slowly. Just bring your bottom to the earth. You come into the boat pose. And the boat is about buoyancy. We embody the spirit of the boat. There's nothing to do for a boat, but just allow water to uplift it. Maybe just use your imagination. Imagine your boat and you're on the water and you're getting ready to float. Bring your hands behind your knees for some support and walk your toes in. Feel for that core of strength. Draw the belly button in and anchor your bottom to the center of the earth. And then you can float the toes up. Try to relax and breathe and feel for your buoyancy. Quiet your mind. Stay connected to your core strength. And if you feel inspired, you can float the toes up. You can even let go. But just try and stay floaty. You don't want to come here and struggle. You can use the hands for support. You can be a little playful. You can go to the power boat. Just release your feet and round through your back. Tuck your chin. Inhale, slide your legs forward. Exhale, stays. And then you can find a nice little soft bend where you relax your body over your legs. This isn't a forward bend where you feel a lot of pain or discomfort. It's a very soft forward bend, a relaxed forward bend. Feel for those subtle tugs and pulls in your body, not the intense ones. Feel for the soft ones, the good feelings. And then your inhale will sit you tall. Your exhale will stay. Shift your bottom forward. We're going to carefully come onto our back, so you'll support yourself down. Let your back come to rest on the earth. Little tuck of the chin. Get comfortable. Palms down by your side. You'll walk your feet in towards your bottom, placing your feet nice and aligned with the hips. As you inhale, you're going to just press your lower back down into the earth. And your exhale is just going to float the bottom above the earth. And just let the hips hover. And then lower from the top of the spine, vertebra by vertebra, down until your lower back lands. Nice and easy. One more time. Deep breath in. Curl that tailbone under. Feel the lower back press. And then the feet will push down as you rise up on the exhale. And then slowly lower, little by little, of your spine until you find it resting on the earth. Slide the right leg carefully out. Let it relax. And then let that left knee fall over towards the right. It's going to give a little stretch in the hip. You don't have to force it down. It's a little twist through the back, stretch through the hip. And then you'll roll onto your back. You'll let that left knee flare open to the side. So let it open up, relaxing the hip. Breathe into it. And then you'll let that knee float up. You'll drag the other foot in and stretch the other leg out. First, just let that knee rise up and softly move over. Don't force it. Just a little bit of a twist, a little bit of opening up through the hip. And then you'll come onto your back and you'll let that knee flare open, relaxing the hip, breathing into the hip, softening into the hip. Deep internal mechanisms in the pelvis, so relax them. Then you'll let the knee lift and you'll stretch the leg out. Open up your feet. Right palm and left palm face up by your side. Little tuck of the chin, eyes closed. This is the final resting pose. If this isn't comfortable for you, you can always walk your feet in to let your back rest and let your knees rest against each other. Or perhaps you'd like the bound angle, soles of the feet together. But wherever you are, just take a few minutes to rest, relaxing into the earth. Keep your eyes closed. Stay and listen to your breath. Yogis, we honor the rest. The rest is a part of the practice. It's a place where we feel a lot of ease in the body. We let go of tension. And the prana, the life force, is now rushing through your body with no resistance. All of the soft, gentle stretches and movements and balances you've been doing. All of the awareness, the lights of awareness you've been turning on throughout of your body. All of the breathing, bringing oxygen to your body. All of the letting go of stress and tension. It's created a beautiful internal environment. Feel all the good feelings moving through you right now. Feel your body heavy against the earth. Feel how the earth supports you. Feel the internal awareness of subtle sensations, subtle signs of life within you. The ease. We want to relax into being. You don't have to be anxious about taking time to rest. This is important time. It's highly productive to rest. The brain, the central nervous system calms. This invites healing into your experience. This invites creative energy to open up into your experience. As you relax, maybe you feel like a popsicle that someone's left out in the sun, in the grass. And you just feel the warmth of the sun. And those little ice crystals on the surface just begin to melt into liquid. Layer by layer, you feel a sense of melting over and over again until you feel like you're melted into a little puddle of syrupy sweetness. And little by little, the earth, the dirt begins to absorb you, sinking into the earth until nothing's left but a popsicle stick. But this popsicle stick is no ordinary popsicle stick, it's the core of your being. Yoga suggests that at the core of your being is peace and love and truth and light. At the very core of who you are. And so little by little you begin to reassemble around this popsicle stick of peace and love and truth and light. And little by little you surround it, surround it, surround it, until you're restored. But instead of living from the surface, you're living from deep connection and awareness of who you are internally. Take a deep breath into the body. Capture it, feel it, and then out of the mouth a long, heavy sigh relaxes you into the earth. And so you begin to find a little awareness of sensations within you and around you. Little wiggles of the fingers and the toes. Some movement through the body. And then you'll begin to drag one foot back in towards you, the other foot back in towards you. This will allow your back to relax into the earth. A little bit of movement through the knees. And when you're ready, the right knee will come over the chest, the left knee will come over the chest. You'll give a little hug. Relax the back. And then you'll take your time. You'll lift one arm over the head, and you'll just roll over onto one side. Feel the earth, rest in it. Breathe. Stay present. And your inhale will support you as you rise up from the earth. Taking your time, and your exhale will find you in a comfortable seated position, whatever that may be. Sit nice and tall, lift your crown to the sky, feel the earth beneath you. Touch the earth, open the hands, and lift them above. You simply say thank you to your Creator, the universe, whatever your beliefs may be. And let your palms join and come right down to your heart. The light in me honors the light in you. Namaste. Thank you, friends, for joining us. Once again, on behalf of the Bridgeville Public Library, we thank you. Ananda Yoga, a presence here in Sussex County, we thank you. And we hope that you'll share this video. Have a wonderful day.